करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पूतेशयानम्।
जय गुरुदेव। वासुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचारूर्णमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। So let's go to the next shloka. Till now you must have seen that it is basically he is now telling him again and again that there are two different things in this world. What Arjun is seeing is from the microcosm, and what Krishna is seeing is from the macrocosm. Arjun can see the wave, Krishna can see the ocean. Arjun can see the small house of his, and Krishna can see the entire space that is there. So this we have been discussing for so many days now here, and today's shloka, it goes as, we are at 22 shlok number. Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grohnati naroparani तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णा न्यन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. One of the wonderful shlokas to always remember with you on your side. Vasansi jirnani yata vihaya navani gruhnati naroparani तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णा न्यन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. It says that vihaya means like wearing, whatever you are wearing, and he says yatha, which means like as, जैसे तुम पहनते हो. जीर्णानि वासांसी. वासांसी is like you wear new garments. Like vasansi is garments, जीर्णानि is worn out. मतलब जीर्णा, जीर्णा is worn out garments. जो garments एकदम पुराने हो चुके हैं, जो बहुत खराब हो गए हैं, जब वो तुम ऐसे garments को तुम क्या करते हो? नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि. तुम नए को ग्रहण करते हो, तुम नयों को डालते हो, तुम वो नए को डालते हो. वैसे ही तथा, यथा होगा तो तथा होगा ही. वैसे शरीर जब भी जीर्णा हो जाए, शरीर जब भी जीर्णा हो जाए मतलब शरीर जब भी पुराना, बीमार, धीरे धीरे we are all moving towards death. And how a old garment moves towards wear worn out and this and that. कैसे हो जाता है? जैसे तुम्हारा नया गारमेंट में कुछ लग जाता है, थोड़ा फट जाता है या कुछ होता है. Like how when a old garment becomes completely worn out, that is jirna. And what do you do when an old garment is worn out? You say that I want to wear a new dress. It is as simple as that, he says. Similarly, when the body becomes totally old, when it is totally Jirna is like, very, very tattered and broken, or very old kind of Jirna, like that. When that happens, then what do you do? That you just take Nyanyani Sayati Navani Dehi. Dehi is the body, so you take a new body. That is all you do in this life. So reincarnation is a very wrong term. Because reincarnation simply means that you have a new body. But reincarnation does not mean that you have a new soul. It is the same soul traveling into you and you have been one of the oldest and one of the newest. When the small child is born, it looks like I have a small baby. but that child is as old as you are, and the child is as new as any fresh tomato. This is the combination that we have in our life every single day. Now, reincarnation is such a wrong word, and all religions surely say that there is something in you which does not die. What they do not believe is the rebirth. They do not believe that after post-mortem the same soul will come back. But they say that no, you are an element of God. There is God inside you. All religions have practiced this, but they do not believe this. Like, how many of you like to dress up? Who doesn't like a new clothing? I know, I remember one of my friend's father, he was not well, and he would say, you know what, I went to see him in the hospital. He says, Rajesh, you know what? He was smiling. He was not well. He was smiling and saying, I want those new hands now. I want those new fingers. I want those new eyes. Now these eyes have become so old, I can't see. These fingers have become, look at these fingers. They have become so old, you can see those wrinkles. Now I want to have new fingers, new eyes. And he looked at death in such a positive manner. There was no negativity in him to look at death at all. This shloka should completely make you understand, in this life, you are your only companion. You are your only companion. You are just in the transit lounge, and you are going to be sitting in this transit lounge and going to another destination to another destination. You will not change. You and I will not change. We will always be here. But yes, what will fall off is your, like, how you discard. Some people in the night, you see, like, remove the clothes and they throw that. They wear a new pair of clothing and they sleep. The discarded clothes, you don't even worry about it. It's like gone into washing. Sometimes your old clothes are just given away to somebody. This is the value of the body that he has given in this. And this is the value if we understand this, from today there can be no fear of death. He has completely removed those fears that which Arjun is going through right now, that this body is almost like an old garment. Don't you like to dress up new? And many of you dressed up new and came. Don't you like to dress up new? Similarly, this body is just like an old garment. And that is why he says, Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani gruhnati naro parani tatha sharirani vihaya jirna nanyani samyati navani dehi. And this is what all of us need to. This is something which we all, like Gurudev says, no? Guruji says many times in this, when you tell Guruji that I love you, he says, why did you say it 3 times? I is love, love is love, and you is love. So it is 3 times. Realizing that all the identities that you have actually, clothed yourself in will break one day. All the perceptions that you have of other people or situations are going to dissolve one day. It will not change even a bit in this creation. Not even a bit. What it can change is, if you dissolve it, it will change you. If you learn to let go, it will just change you. It will not change anything in this creation with all the identities, all the perceptions, everything. That's why I was telling, yesterday's shloka that we did, no, Veda vinashinam nityam ya enmajam avyayam katham sa purusha partha kam ghadayati hantikam. You remember I was telling you that this is such a fight, in battle is going on, because in this awakened state of consciousness, we have to keep an eye on the God aspect that you are, and yet you have to perform in this world. So it's such a battle. So this is the real battle in life, that do not miss the eye on God. Do not miss, like, I remember one day, somebody, what Gurudev was, he got actually, Guruji actually got, one day he got this, what do you call, mustard seeds. He got mustard seeds, and then, he got mustard oil on the side. And he was saying, see how these seeds are there, no? But they contain oil inside. You can't see the oil. What you have to do, you have to actually crush them, and then you have to kind of make them go through a cold pressed technique, and then finally what you get is oil. He said, similarly in this creation, you are made up of God. But you can't see, you can't feel, you can only experience one day. This experience has to be there in life about this. And this, if this shloka makes you worry less about death, worry less about mera kya hoga, what will happen to me. So he's now given all the aspects, he has given that the differentiation between the I that you identify yourself as, like I am a boy, I am a girl, there is nothing. You're neither a boy, you're neither a girl, you're neither a businessman. At one level you are, at the other level, every single being on this creation, whether it is a fish or if it is a human being, all of them have that same consciousness. And here, if this aspect frees you from the fear of death or the fear of losing this body, it can make you free, because it is equivalent. He has equaled it to an old garment. Just look in your storeroom and see all the old garments you have kept on the side, and now you use it for washing your table maybe, or you use it for washing the platform on the kitchen. Your garments are worthy of that. So on one side, keep your body healthy, keep your body fresh, keep your body always clean. On the other side, do not lose an eye on that aspect of you is only God.
Adaram maduram vadanam maduram nayanam maduram hasitam